Imagine a world where the power goes out, cities fall silent and chaos takes over. What would you do? How prepared are you for the unexpected? Today, you will dive deep into survival strategies, practical techniques, and psychological tools that could save your life in almost any scenario. Every minute you spend listening could make the difference between living and dying, so stay alert. Survival begins in the mind. Your mindset is your first and most important tool. Panic kills, hesitation wastes time, and indecision can destroy your chances. Picture yourself in a sudden disaster, a blackout, a storm, or something far worse. Your first step is to calm your breathing, steady your thoughts, and quickly assess the situation. A focused mind sees opportunities where others see danger. A focused mind stays alive. Water is your next priority. Humans can go weeks without food, but only days without water. You must know how to locate it, purify it, and store it safely. Streams, rivers, lakes, and rainwater are ideal sources, but untreated water can be full of bacteria and parasites. Boiling remains the most reliable method of purification. But you can also filter water through cloth, sand, and charcoal if you have no equipment. Carry a portable filter and purification tablets whenever possible. Hydration influences cognition, stamina, and immune strength. Without water, everything else collapses. Food is the next major element. Although you can survive without eating for weeks, the right nutrition keeps your mind sharp and your energy stable. Identifying edible plants, catching fish, setting traps for small game, and foraging in abandoned structures are vital skills. Mistakes can be deadly. Eat the wrong plant, and your survival chances are gone. Learn food preservation techniques such as dehydration, smoking, and canning. Rotate your supplies carefully. In survival, strategy beats appetite. Shelter becomes critical in almost every scenario. Exposure kills faster than hunger or thirst. Whether you're deep in the wilderness or trapped in a collapsing city, your goal is the same: protect yourself from the elements. Build a debris hut using branches and leaves, set up a tarp shelter, or secure an abandoned structure. Insulate yourself with natural materials like moss, grass, or bark. Fire is indispensable. It gives you warmth, light, the ability to purify water, cook food, and signal for help. Learn to start a fire with matches, lighters, ferro rods, and even friction methods. Fire making is a fundamental skill. Master it. Tools and equipment form the next layer of readiness. A reliable knife, a multi-tool, a fire starter, a flashlight, paracord, duct tape, and a well-stocked first aid kit can drastically change your survival odds. Keep your backpack organized. Weight matters. Carry what you need, not what you want. Every piece of gear should have a purpose. Equipment fails, improvisation wins. The more resourceful you become, the less dependent you are on perfect conditions. Navigation skills are non-negotiable. GPS can fail, batteries die, and electronic systems collapse. You must be able to navigate with a compass, understand topographic maps, and read natural signs like sun position, wind direction, and moss patterns. Even in urban ruins, street grids, major roads, and waterways can guide you. Movement depends on orientation, and survival often depends on movement. Know where you are. Know where you are going. Know how to get back. Security becomes a priority when systems break down. Threats come from people, animals, environmental hazards, and your own poor decisions. Avoid confrontations whenever possible. Practice situational awareness. Keep your head up, observe behavior around you, identify exits, and trust your instincts. Defensive tactics should be your last resort, but you must be mentally prepared to act decisively if necessary. Your best defense is awareness, planning, and avoiding predictable routines. Medical readiness is a pillar of long-term survival. In a crisis, a simple cut can turn into an infection that threatens your life. Learn how to clean wounds, create bandages, treat burns, stabilize fractures, and identify symptoms of dehydration, hypothermia, and shock. Knowledge is more valuable than equipment. A trained mind can turn simple materials into life-saving solutions. Hygiene is equally vital. Infection and disease spread rapidly when sanitation fails. Communication skills come next. When networks go down, you must rely on radios, signal mirrors, whistles, and improvised signals. Establish meeting points and contingency plans with anyone you are traveling with. Never assume you will stay together. Redundancy saves lives. Isolation increases risk. Coordination increases survival odds. Movement and planning shape every decision you make. A careless step can break an ankle. A wrong turn can lead you into danger. Travel with intent. Move lightly and avoid unnecessary risks. Scout your path, mark safe zones, and avoid areas of high risk. Continuously evaluate your surroundings. Adaptation is the key. No plan survives direct contact with reality, but prepared minds adjust quickly. Mental resilience is the long-term engine of survival. Fear, exhaustion, and uncertainty can break even well-trained individuals. Establish routines, focus on achievable goals, and celebrate small victories. A structured mind maintains hope and direction. Isolation tests your emotional endurance. Preparation strengthens it. Your mental stability supports every skill, every decision, every step. When you combine mindset, water strategies, food acquisition, shelter building, fire mastery, gear management, navigation, security awareness, medical skills, communication protocols, and mental resilience, you create a complete framework for surviving almost any crisis. Survival is not a single reaction. It is an ongoing discipline. You must practice these skills regularly, test your equipment, challenge your assumptions, and learn from every mistake. Preparation is power. Remember, the world can change in an instant. One moment of normal life can turn into a test of endurance and will. Storms strike without warning. Systems fail. Societies collapse. Those who prepare survive. Those who ignore warning signs suffer. By learning these skills, by strengthening your mind, by understanding the principles of survival, you give yourself the greatest advantage anyone can have in a crisis, the ability to act with clarity and purpose when others freeze in fear. Stay ready, stay aware. Your life may depend on it.